Sorry about that, folks. Had to change something really quick, and the stream ended up collapsing on us. But we are back and ready to go, getting set for the opening draw here. Thank you for tuning in here tonight, here on this lovely Tuesday night. Before we get started quickly, check out the Jersey Pro League on Instagram and its new live stats page at jplstats.hockeyshift.com. One more time, that's jplstats.hockeyshift.com. As we get set for the opening face-off here tonight between 43 Oak and Lab Hockey. Referee is getting ready here. Both teams chatting a bit about their game plans for tonight. Before we get kicked off, thanks again for tuning in. We really appreciate all the support, both for us here at the JPL and for Breakout Sports Broadcasting. We really appreciate you all tuning in to the streams of the Jersey Pro League this summer. And we're off the draw. Lab win it back. Looking for some options, nearly lost it in their own zone. Up the ice they go. Sedlak with it. He streaks into the offensive zone, puts on a shot, quick save made. Andrew Takis in net. 4:43 Oak. Delgaizo with it now. Feeds it across. Tries to go back to Delgaizo. That one goes just by the crease of Ryan Kenny. Terrain had it at the point, but Sedlak sends it out of the zone. Back the other way. Lab try to cut into the net. They lose it. Grevy now with it. Grevy up to Delgaizo. Lost the puck, but Grevy able to pick it up and continue the play. Moves it forward, but it deflects off of an errant skate. Burns. Nice shifty little turnaround. Up to Sedlak. Into the zone. Tries to go cross ice with the pass. Still on the puck, though. Now has it poked away, and Grevy contains it for Oak. Seems like the puck is getting stuck on the ice, as Pierce is able to track that one down and get it out. Or not, as Terrain walks in the slot, tried to go down low, and that one's broken up by the defense. Bit of a miscommunication there with Terrain, as that could have been a great opportunity there for 43 Oak to open the scoring here tonight. Back the other way, Lindenworth in the zone. Nice little toe drag right into the glove of Takis. Great shot there, and Takis didn't even move on that shot from Lindenworth. Off the draw, Rubin at the point. Able to keep it in, cycles it back down low. Walking in, Lab, they fire one, and Takis again on it. Rubin with it, at the point. Back down low, looking for options. Try to go through the legs. Dancing around his Lab. They send it back. Rubin at the hash marks. Cycles back up. Crosses at the point. Nearly had it poked away, and it is. And now played out by Oak. Schelling in the zone. Lays it across in the slot, and that's broken up. Schelling and Chen still there. Oak's most dangerous players on the ice together now. Puck across the other side. Back up to Chen at the point. He cycles it back down low again. Has to go back up to the point again. That one in on goal, and Kenny swipes it away with the stick. Still in the zone. Galante with it. Tried to go back down low. Schelling feeds that one through the crease. At the point, Chen with it. Walks in. Fires one, and Kenny gloves it down and will get a whistle. Great opportunities here from Oak, looking to open the scoring. Shots 3-3 right now on the big board. Lab win another faceoff. They get up and get going, but only as far as the Oak defenders. Oak with it again. Hall with it. Tries to go to Delgaizo, has it sticked away. Still on it, though, in the zone. Delgaizo with it. Feeds it across. In the skates of an Oak player, and that one careens onto Kenny, and he swipes it aside with the glove. Burns with it. Chips it up into the zone. Gets it poked away by Hall. He tracks back in his own end. Hall still with it to Delgaizo. Feeds it cross ice. Looking for options is Oak. Back to Hall at the point. Tries to go by Burns. Gets his stick lifted, and Burns moves it forward. Takas comes out to play it. Lays it off. Still with it is Oak. Have controlled a lot of the momentum so far in this one. About 12:20 left to go here in the first period. In on goal, Oak. Kenny with a big save, and he gets the rebound as well. Grevy at the point. Looking for options. Decides to just dump it in. Kenny comes out to stick it away. Lab able to get it back. Up ice. Into the zone. They drive by. Burns was there, but lost it. Had it again, but Terrain is able to take it away. Up to Grevy. Grevy with it. Back to Terrain. He fires one, and that one goes wide of the nets. Galante to track this one down now. Nearly lost it, or he did. In on goal. Spitzenagel not able to handle the puck. Great chance there for Lab, but not able to capitalize. Postma sends it across. Sedlak in the zone, lays it off. Back to Postma on the other side. Sedlak there, not able to get the tip on the puck. Still in the zone. Lab with it. Wrap it around to Sedlak. Tried to go back to Burns, but it was broken up. Still there. Pierce with it now. Pierce fires a shot on loose puck, and it's gobbled up by Takis. Off the face-off. One back by Lab, but it comes all the way out of the zone. Rubin on it now. Galante pressing. Able to get a skate on it as Lab are able to keep it, though. Over to Sedlak. He streaks in. Dances by a defender. Fires a shot off the blocker of Takis. Taken back by Oak now. Oak into the zone. They fire one. That one goes wide. Hard shot goes wide of the goal as Grevy tried to wrap that one back down. It stays in the zone. Looking for options. They go back to Grevy at the point. He's able to keep it in off the bouncing puck. Shelling down low now. Low. Big save there by Kenny off the pads. Sedlak on it again for Lab. Opts to take his time as Lab make the changes. Sedlak walks it himself, dances on through a bunch of defenders, and a big save with the stick. What a move there from Sedlak to dance through a bunch of players, but not able to finish it. Puck still loose in the Lab end. Konolov there. Looking for options, fires that one across, and a big save by Kenny. Chen on the backhand, not able to bury it. Chen, 5 goals so far this season in the Pro Division. Was looking for his 6th there. Lindenworth with it. In the neutral zone, has to play it back. Konolov and Chen hounding the defense for Lab right now. Nearly took it away, but Lindenworth with a burst of speed tries to go by a defender, loses the edges, and that one goes wide. Nearly a highlight reel goal there for Lindenworth as that one's dumped in on goal. Puck stuck back on the opposite side of the net. Konolov sends it around. Back to Konolov. Has to play it back. Oak lost the puck. Looking for some options. Now we're able to get it back again. They feed it forward. Konolov with it in the top of the zone, feeds it across. Looking for options. They go back across. That one not able to be finished by Silverstein. Under 9 minutes to go now in this first period. Puck taken away by Oak. Hall with it, has Chen behind him, tried to go back to him, but the pass was broken up. Lab with it, they send it to Burns. Cycles around, the captain with some speed, uses a pick from a few of his players coming on the ice. Burns into the zone, fires a shot off the shoulder of Takis. Still in the zone though. Kept in, cycled around now by Chen. Burns on it again. Had it taken away by Silverstein. Nearly had that taken away as Chen comes over to help him and get the puck. Chen still with it, dances through the neutral zone, lays it into the slot, dancing on through, and another save by Kenny. Back the other way. Burns with it, sends it across. That pass not able to hold on to by McKinsley. Grevy with it now. Sends it across. Oak again in the zone. They pull up at the point. Send it back to the other side. That's Chen. He dumps it down low. Has Delgaizo. Delgaizo looking for options. Fires one sharp angle off the side of the net. Chipped in front. Delgaizo's there. Fires that shot wide. Postma wraps it around. Pierce with it. Up to Spitzenagel. Fires that one off the shoulder, and that's going to deflect into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage with 7:08 left to go. Shots 8-7 in favor of Oak so far, who have controlled a lot of this game. Rubin with it. Getting hounded by Schelling. And Grevy as that one finally gotten out by Spitzenagel. Up, back the other way. Sedlak, breakaway chance. Sedlak in on goal, not able to handle the shot. And it goes wide. Delgaizo with it. Up to the Terrain. Has Schelling with him. Terrain pulls up, waits for help. Now walks in, fires a shot off the blocker of Kenny and goes into the netting. Galante wins the faceoff. Terrain with it at the point. Decides to just dump that one down. Grevy there. Crosses up, lost the puck. Spitzenagel with it now. Has Galante all over him. Nice little shifty edge work there by Spitzenagel. Through the neutral zone. Dances by a bunch of players, but Labber going to have to track it back again. Sedlak with it. Some nice angles. Dances into the offensive zone. Tries to go to Rubin, but wasn't able to handle that pass. It just went off his stick. Rubin still with it, though. Down low, in the corner, walks down below the goal line, back up to the point. Spitzenagel there, has it go off his stick. Rubin on it again. Over to Campianosi. Walks in, into the slot, fires that one in, he scores! And just like that, Lab take the lead. 1-0 with 5:42 left to go. Off the draw, one back by Oak. With it in the neutral zone. Bouncing puck goes off the skate of Chen. He still has it. Into the zone. Bouncing puck away again. Back the other way for Lab. Foot race. 2-on-1. Have Lindenworth on the other side. They take the shot. It goes wide. Still in the zone now. Taken back by Konolov. Konolov with it. Has Galante laid it off for Chen, but Chen wasn't skating with him. Lindenworth with it. Cross-ice pass. Across the blue line. Lab with it. They go back across, trying to get the shot off. Was Campianosi, but Wasn't able to do so. Cross the blue line now. Oak have it poked away, still in the zone. Have to take it out and reset. They go by a player looking for options. Try to go to Konolov. Galante there now with it. Has that taken away. McKinsley with it up to Burns, all on his own. Fires one and it's saved. And on the rebound as well. What a save on the rebound. Andrew Takis. What a save. That one in on goal. Back. And a big save by Kenny with the pads as well. Silverstein walks in. Puck still loose as Postma knocks it away into the corner. Postma again up to Burns. Tries to go to McKinsley. Lays it for Burns. Burns back to McKinsley, but it's picked off. Hall with it. Breakaway chance. Tried to go back. That went in on goal. And it's poked away. Postma to Burns. Bouncing puck. Postma with it. Has McKinsley with him. Postma fires one. Rebound. That one goes by, and it's picked up by Oak again. Very back and forth right now. 3-on-1. Silverstein with it. Back across, and it's saved. Rebound still loose, and it's picked up by Burns. Lofting pass, nearly gloved down by McKinsley. As Silverstein's going to settle that one down. Silverstein with it. Tries to go by a defender, not able to do it. Rubin with it now. Tries to go to Burns. He finds him. Burns with it. Hall, the only defender back. Nice little spinorama, but not able to get all the shot. Beautiful move from Burns, but not able to finish it. Silverstein up the ice. Broken up by Sedlak. Taken by Oak again. Through the zone, 2-on-1 chance. They play it across, looking for options. That one goes wide. Still in the zone, now taken back by Lab for a second. Still in now, try to wrap it back across as it's broken up. Lab with it right in the slot, and it's saved by Kenny. Hall at the point. Oak cycling. Able to keep the puck in. At the hash marks, Oak looking for options. Have Hall at the point. Silverstein there as well. They go to Hall. Hall able to keep it in at the blue line or not, as we'll get an offside whistle with 2:15 left to go. Shots 12-10 in favor of 43 Oak. Lab still with the 1-0 lead. Delgaizo with it. Into the zone. Nearly had it poked away. Able to keep it, though, at the hash marks. Gets tangled up in the feet of a teammate. That's Schelling. Goes back to Delgaizo, or not, as it's broken up. Terrain. Tries to go by Spitzenagel. Not able to do it. Taken back by Grevy. Up to Delgaizo. Has Schelling with him. Delgaizo lays it off for Grevy. Grevy to Schelling. That one knocked away with the blocker by Kenny. Delgaizo on it again. Feeds it in front, and it's blocked away. Terrain with it again. Terrain with it. Tries to get all of the shot. Wasn't able to do it. Grevy with it. Tried to center it into the middle of the slot. No one was home for Oak. As Spitzenagel tries to feed Sedlak, but he was just over the line. Wasn't able to stay on sides. As Oak pick it up. Delgaizo into the zone. Lays it back for Terrain. Has Grevy at the point. Terrain tries to go through the legs. Backhanded deke as it's taken away by Lab. Back the other way. Into the zone. Pierce with it. Fires a shot, and it's held, and we'll get a whistle with just under a minute to go here in the first. Off the draw, one back by Lab. Rubin at the point. Has to cycle it back down. Lindenworth with it. Sends it further. Bouncing puck No one able to corral it. Now Konolov does up to Galante. Long stretch pass for Chen. Chen tried to go to the power move, wasn't able to do it. Galante comes in to help. Galante to Konolov, taken away by Rubin. 3-on-1, back the other way. Postma, Lindenworth, and Rubin. Lindenworth back to Rubin, and he misses wide. Had a wide open goal mouth and sent it wide of the net. Rubin with it again. Goes to Lindenworth, not able to get a stick on the pass. Konolov with it again. Konolov through the neutral zone. Had it taken away. Back the other way. Shot. That one goes off the pipe. And that'll do it for the first period. Lab Elite Hockey take a 1-0 lead into the end of the first. Shots 14-11 in favor of Oak. Either way, we will step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we will have the second period of action here between Lab Elite Hockey and 43 Oak. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey here on Twitch.tv, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Chen with it now. Lays it back for his defender, looking for options. Chen gets it back. Long stretch passes. That one's dumped in. Kenny gets it back. Up the ice. Lab with it. Into the zone, looking for options. They try to send it in on goal, but it's broken up. Long pass meant for an Oak player. Kenny comes out to play that one. Wraps it all the way around. Goes to Burns. Lays it for Spitzenagel. Back up the ice, looking for options. Burns with it. Has Rubin on the other side. He gets the shot off. It goes wide. Off the rebound, and it's in. Lab tie it off the rebound chance and make it a 1-1 game. Or excuse me, it's a 2-0 game. Thought it was a 1-1 game. That is my apologies. It is a 2-0 game. Preemptively gave Oak a goal there. My apologies, as we're having some technical difficulties here. In through goal. That one goes over the bar by Oak. Nearly scored a goal there. Schelling with it now. Over to Hall. Hall with it. Feeds it across. That one saved by Kenny with the pad. Still in the zone. Looking for options. They feed it in. Schelling still there. Wraps around. Dancing down low below the goal line. Schelling with it. At the circle, they send it back to the other side, and it's broken up by Lab. Sedlak fighting for it. It finally pops out over on the other side. Lab still with it. Spitzenagel has Sedlak behind him. He fires that one wide of the goal. Schelling with it now. Cross the blue line. Nearly had it taken away, and he does. Pass missed there by Pierce, now sent back the other way. Sedlak with it, walks in off the glove and goes over the bar. Terrain with it. Through the neutral zone. Dances through, looking for options. Pass up ice. Lab the other way. Have Postma. Postma not able to get that pass. Still with it. They feed it across. That one's broken up by Terrain. Puck sent back. Looking for options. Pierce there with it for Lab into the zone. Tries to power move around a defender. Has to wrap it all the way around. Back up at the point. Cycling it down low. Lindenworth there. Dances around a defender. That's Terrain. Sends it back up to the point. Walking in. They fire that one. That one goes over the bar. Back around again. Through the zone. Oak with it. Silverstein lays it off to Terrain. Terrain with it on the backhand. Fires it in on Kenny. He lays it off quickly. Back up ice. Other way. Lab with it. They feed it across. Ruben was there. Didn't get the pass back the other way again. They feed it in on goal. Lindenworth there, not able to get the shot off. Terrain had it for a second, taken away by Burns. Burns through the legs, Deke. Burns still with it. Fires it across ice, and they score! Beautiful goal by Lab to go up 3-0. What a move by Burns to go through the legs of the defender, and then that pass across was perfect. Lab with it again. Burns lays it off for McKinsley. Fires it across, not able to handle the one-timer. Ruben at the point, walks the line. Uses his edges, tries to go by Grevy. Good defense there by him as has to get sent back. Bouncing puck broken up. Chen with it now. In his own end, getting hounded by McKinsley. Now with some spaces, Chen. Chen into the zone, lays it across for Grevy. Tried to go back to Del Gaizo, but it was broken up. Foot race. Puck now out of the zone. Burns on it again. Into the zone with speed. Power move to the net. Got held up by Konolov. Still with it there, though. Trying to get the shot off was Wiener, but he was hit by Konolov. Back the other way. 3-on-1. They fired it, and Kenny gloves that one down, or not, as it goes in. Looked like Kenny had that one with the glove, but Oaks score, cutting the lead to 2 goals. With it now is Schelling. Schelling with it again. Fires that one and goes off the side of the net. Lab with it with speed. 3-on-1 if they hurry. Sedlak with it. Fires one off the mask. Still loose in the slot, and that one careens over the goal. Bouncing puck goes wide. Spitzenagel with it. Broken up by Lab, or Oak, as that one goes all the way down to Kenny. Kenny tried to play it around a defender loose, and Kenny makes the diving save. Good back check there. Sedlak with it. Tries to go to the backhand quickly, but it's broken up and saved. With it again. Oak the other way, and they score. Nice little shift to the inside. And a quick wrister. Makes it a 1-goal game. All with it to Silverstein. Feeds it across, and a huge save by Kenny with the pads. Big save by Kenny, and that one's going to be called for offside. Off the draw, one back by Lab. Penalty shot here for Lindenworth. Lindenworth looking to make it a 6-2 game. Lindenworth with it. Walks in. Stays in the center. Goes back to the backhand and the poke check. Knocks the puck away. What a play there by Takis. .425 left to go here in the second period of action. Silverstein with it. Gets hemmed in his own end. Trying to play it out as Labber able to keep it in at the point, send it back down. Lindenworth there. Lindenworth back up to the point. Looking for options, Lab. Back to Lindenworth, back down low. Send it. Cross ice broken up by Konolov. Back the other way. Chen with it on the breakaway chance. Chen goes back to the forehand and it's saved by Kenny. Chen still with it though. Fires across and he scores. Able to bury it on the second chance opportunity. Off the faceoff. One back by Oak. Over to Konolov. Konolov with it up to Silverstein. Silverstein to Chen. Chen wraps it to middle to Konolov, but wasn't able to handle the bouncing puck. Nice poke check back the other way by Silverstein. Chen with it again. Chen with it. Looking for Konolov in the middle. His stick gets lifted. Lab back the other way. They lay it off. Rubin with it. Feeds it. Cross ice was looking for Burns. Burns on it again. Has to cycle back. Burns tries to go to Rubin. Puck at the point kept in. Rubin crosses up with McKinsley. Back to McKinsley at the point. Walks down low in the slot. They fire that one in. McKinsley there on the rebound and it goes wide. McKinsley with it. Burns on it now. Burns tries to dance through. Rubin was there. On it again, Silverstein. Up ice to Konolov. Through the zone. Oak with it. They lay it off. Chen there walks in. He scores! What a shot by Chen. Makes it a tie game. Chen already second in the pro division in goals, adding 2 more so far. With it again, Grevy fires that one on and it's saved by Kenny. Back the other way, Sedlak breakaway chance, gets by Hall. Sedlak not able to handle it. Schelling up ice. Lays it off, looking for a shot. That one goes off the post. Schelling again, and that one goes into the crease, and it'll count. And just like that, Oak have taken the lead 6-5. Off the faceoff. One by Oak. They lay it off Grevy. With it, tried to go to Galante. Galante still with it, though. Tries to keep the puck taken away. Hall with it, feeds it across. Still with it in the zone. Grevy there, Galante there, and they score! Off the one-timer, Galante buries it. Makes it 7-5. Pierce with it. Grevy pressuring him. Sends it across. Into the zone. They lay it across. Lindenworth there, not able to handle the puck. Still with it now, lays it back. Trying to get the shot off, they're not able to do so. Looking back up to the point. Postma there to Pierce. Dances through, but not able to handle the puck. Pierce with it at the point. Tries to walk by Schelling, but he was able to break it up. Grevy with it. Walks in, gets the shot off. It goes wide. Still in the zone. Pierce with it. Looking for the stretch pass. Postma in the corner. Bouncing puck. Feeds it over to Pierce. Pierce walking down low. Gets the shot off and it's saved. Terrain with it to Grevy. Up ice. Oak. Looking for more. In front. And that one's gobbled up by Kenny. Big save by Kenny. Almost was the 8th goal of the game for Oak. Under 50 seconds to go here in this second period. Face-off won by Lab. Sent all the way down. Wrapped back around by Oak. Delgaizo with it into the zone. Tried to find Chen. Wasn't able to do it. Chen with it now. Below the goal line. Circling around, looking for options. Crosses with Terrain. Fires one in on goal. That one tipped and it goes wide. Still with it. They feed it down low. That one goes through the slot. No one home. As it's still in the zone. Now finally taken out. Burns with it. Has an opportunity. Burns fires one off the post. That one, and they score! McKinsley buries it. Final 3 seconds of the period. Makes it 7-6. And that'll do it for the second period. 7-6 after 2 periods in favor of Oak. But we're going to step aside and take a short break. When we come back, we will have the third period of action for you. Sports broadcasting here on twitch.tv. Currently a 7-6 game in favor of 43 Oak. Lab dancing into the zone. Tried to go to McKinsley. They do. And a big save by Takis. Back up the ice. Terrain with it now for Oak. Into the zone. Had it for a second, but lost the puck. as Burns is going to get it now. Burns feeds the puck across. Looking for options. They fire that one over the bar as a Lab player went flying. Still in the zone. They feed it across, and that one's broken up. Terrain with it. Lindenworth all over him. Goes back to Terrain. Feeds it up ice. Looking for options. Into the zone is Oak. Delgaizo plays it back. That one in on Kenny. He's able to hold on. Puck's still loose. Delgaizo there, but coming away with it is Lab. Oak on it again. Looking to reset here. Goes to Konilov. Using some speed down the left side wall. Has it poked away. Still kept in the zone. Konilov gets it back. Goes to Galante at the point. Fires one in, and it's gloved down by Kenny, and he's going to hold it for a whistle. Face-off won back by Lab. Up ice to Lindenworth. Lindenworth has it broken up by Konilov. He sends it into the zone. Konilov with it. Goes down low. They were looking to feed it across. That went in on goal, and it's sticked aside by Kenny. Konilov was there, but it was broken up. Lindenworth on it again. Lays it off. Spitzenagel with it. Crosses with Postma. Spitzenagel fires one in on goal. Still loose, and it's finally covered up. 13:50 left to go here in the third. Face-off won by Oak in their own end. Had it taken away for a second, but they're able to get it back. There's a dangerous play in front of their own goaltender. Still in the zone now, looking for options. Have Galante on the other side, able to send the pass back to Silverstein. But he gets a stick knocked away by Postma. Shelling down low. Tries to go to Pierce. Pierce with it. Dances through the neutral zone. Right across center ice. Lays it off. Back up to Sedlak at the point. Goes back, or at least tried to Pierce. He's able to get it back again. Puck still loose in the zone. Bouncing around. Finally taken away by Galante. Oak on it again. Cycle around at the point. They cut in. Feed it across, and that one goes off the post, and we'll get a whistle as the net comes off its moorings. Galante with it. Walks in, looking to put one in on goal, and that one saved by Kenny. Rebound still loose. Shelling there as it gets sent away. Lab with it. Back up the other way, looking to go in on goal. Big save with the pads on the rebound as well. Galante on it again. Up to Hall. Goes off the skate of a Lab player. Sent around. Taken back by Lab. 3-on-2. Sedlak goes through the legs on the backhand. Tried to wrap it around the goal, but wasn't able to do it as he lost the puck. Lab with it again at 12:15 left to go in the third. A one-goal game. In on goal. They try to get the shot off, but weren't able to do so. Terrain with it. Able to move it forward. Up to Hall. Hall has Terrain. Lays it back to him. Terrain tries to go back in front to Shelling, but it goes wide. Terrain with it. Has Shelling on the other side. Shelling there. Tries to go back to Terrain, but it goes through his skates. Hall with it. Dances through. Tries to find Grevy. Wasn't able to do it. That one goes all the way down. Takas is going to come out to play it. Quickly plays it to Hall. Hall able to keep it. Looking around, using his time and space. Grevy with it to Delgaizo. Delgaizo in front was looking for Hall, but it's broken up. 3-on-1 back the other way. Trying to dance that through McKinsley to Burns, and it's saved. Grevy on it again. Grevy with it. Lays it off. Chen already has 2 goals here in this one. Chen and Burns collide. Burns able to get it out. Or not, as Delgaizo walks in and he scores! Nice little glove from Delgaizo, and he fires that one into the back of the net. Making the score 8-6 in favor of 43 Oak. Off the face-off. Postma with it to Lindenworth. Nearly poked away by Oak. Taken away by Grevy. Grevy with it in front. They're not able to get the shot off. Still with it, though. Looking for the lacrosse move. Almost had it there. Delgaizo fires one in again. Blockered away by Kenny. Chen tries to go to Grevy. Nearly taken by Postma. Now taken out of the zone. Quickly by Pierce, has Lindenworth with him. Pierce tries to go to Lindenworth, but it's broken up by Delgaizo. Back the other way, Grevy with it. Grevy lays it off over to the other side. Chen there, he fires that off the crossbar. Konolov with it now, had it taken away. Was able to get it back, Konolov still with it, bouncing puck. Grevy goes off, Konolov with it again. If he can get through, has a breakaway chance. Fires one in and it goes wide. Konolov still there with it. Chen dances around, goes to the hash marks. Looking for options. Dancing through, nice little backhand toe drag, but they weren't able to send it into the slot. Spitzenagel with it. Into the zone, tries to go by Terrain, lost the puck. Konolov with it now. Sedlak there. Chen walks in, but it'll be an offside call on 43 Oak, and we'll get a whistle with 9:19 left to go. Face off one forward. Taken by Lab. Rubin with it. Feeds it up into the slot. In on goal. Not able to get the shot off. As a great back check there by Silverstein. Oak with it again. They have Konolov behind them, but it was taken away. Rubin sends it forward. Delayed high stick. As that one taken away by Lab. 2-on-0. They feed it back, and it's a tap-in goal for Lab, cutting it to a 1-goal lead. Rubin with it. Up the ice. Sedlak now. Sedlak dances through, looking for options, goes to the backhand, sends it over the bar. Silverstein with it, tries to get it to his teammate. Still with it, they cross up. They have Galante on the other side, they lay it back to him. Silverstein with it, across, trying to get it in on goal, and Kenny grabs that one. Face off one back by Oak. Bouncing puck right at the blue line, kept down by Schelling. Schelling sends it across, one-timer, that one saved. Still with it is Oak. will have to pull out of the zone and reset. Over to Schelling. Schelling with it. Dances through a bunch of Lab players. Galante now in the corner. Tries to go back to Schelling. Taken by Burns. Move forward. 2-on-1 back the other way. McKinsley on the far side looking for the pass. Not able to handle the saucer pass. Wiener still with it, looking for options, has to dance around, feeds it down low to McKinsley, in front, it goes wide, off the tip from Burns. Still in the zone, Wiener there, tries to go through the legs, and it's saved. Stretch pass back the other way. Galante with it, has Schilling across, wasn't able to get all the shot. Bouncing puck in the slot again, taken by Burns, cycled around. Pierce is there. Schelling doing a good job of pressing him. Galante comes in to help. Kept in by Oak. Oak with it. Feed it over to Schelling, and it's saved as Burns went colliding into Kenny. Back the other way. Wiener with it. Has it poked away. Looking for options. They send it across. Hall with it in on goal, and it's saved by Kenny. Galante all on his own with the puck. Dances by a defender, walks in, feeds it across the hall, has his stick lifted. Burns takes his time now. Plays it to Lindenworth. Lindenworth not able to get by Terrain as he's able to keep it. To Delgaizo. Feeds it across into the skates of Hall. Delgaizo gets it back, and he fires it over the bar. Hall on it again. Over to Terrain. Terrain with it. Fires a shot, and it's saved by Kenny. Hall takes this one out of the zone. Delgaizo with it. Goes by Postma. Postma. Delgaizo. Terrain was there as well, but it bounced over his stick. Able to pick off that pass, though. Terrain back into the zone. Terrain drives by Postma, fires that one, and it goes into the netting off the shot. Rubin off the draw, sends it around. Nearly had it poked away by Chen. Rubin gets it back again. Rubin into the zone. Had it for a second. Lindenworth with it now. Lays it back. That one goes by his defender. Foot race. Delgaizo with it. Has Chen and Hall. Delgaizo to Hall. Not able to get all of the shots. Chen with it. Looking to power move into the front. Fires one in. Saved by Kenny. Still loose. Lindenworth now with it. Lindenworth up ice. Sends it to his teammate. Looking for options. They lay it back. Looking to get the shot off. They send it back across. No one's there. Spitzenagel there now. That one goes in on goal, and it's going to be held, and we'll get a whistle. Off the draw, taken by 43 Oak. Silverstein in the corner to Konolov. Konolov with it in his own end. Looking for options. Loses an edge, blows a tire there as Grevy gets it for Oak, the captain. Tries to go back to Konolov, moves it to Chen. Had that taken away from him. Into the zone. Chen throws a check. Right at the boards. Still with it now. His Lab cycle around their own goal. A one-goal game. Lab still down by one, looking for the tying goal. Sedlak with it. Tries to dangle around. It's broken up. Grevy feeds it forward as he gets yanked down. Got some chippiness going on now between these two teams. Grevy with it again. Grevy. Long pass broken up. It was meant for Konolev into the zone now. McKinsley with it, drives to the net, and he scores! Little up and under by McKinsley ties the game at 8. .333 left to go in the third, and we are tied at 8. Schelling with it. Had it for a second. Postma now to Burns. Has it taken away by Silverstein. Still kept in by McKinsley. Postma there, looking to go to Burns on the wraparound pass, but it's broken up. Oak gonna calm this one down here. Use some time. Looking to get some speed into the zone. Schelling with it. Looking for options. Tried to go for the toe drag. It was broken up. Back the other way. Lab. Find Burns. Burns in on goal. He fires that one wide. Golden opportunity there for Burns. Silverstein with the pass. Tipped by a Oak player. No icing. Kenny comes out to play it. McKinsley has Burns and Rubin with him, has it poked away. Schelling with it, dances around McKinsley. Schelling goes back. Oak will look to reset here. Oak have it poked away. McKinsley with it. Breakaway chance. McKinsley with it. In on goal, and it's saved. McKinsley still with it, looking for the pass again. Has to walk around. Drives to the net. It's poked away. Galante with it. Tried the toe drag around, but the puck got stuck. Rubin with it. Over to Burns. Burns crosses with Rubin. Rubin with it. Tries to power move to the net, but it's sticked aside. Rubin still with it. Looking for an option. Finds Burns down low. Look for the wraparound shot, but it was broken up. Long stretch pass. Up the ice for Oak. They have Galante. Looking to shoot. That one saved by Kenny. Minute 30 left to go here in this third. Lindenworth with it. Fires it down low. Looking for a pass. Looking to go back to Lindenworth. It bounces over his stick. Galante still with it. Sends it across. Looking for options. They try to go back to Galante. He's onside. Galante with it. Lays it back across. Try to go back to Galante. And Kenny makes the save. And it's sticked aside by the defender on the rebound. Spitzenagel with it. Into the zone. Fires that one across, and it's broken up. Delgaizo into the zone. Nearly had it taken away by Spitzenagel. Fighting for it at the hash marks. Galante comes over to get it. Galante wrapping around up to Chen. Chen around the net. Looking for options. Goes back up to the top of the slot. Nearly lost it, but is going to have to reset here. Down to the final 30 seconds of this third. Hall walks in to Chen, lays it to Delgaizo. Delgaizo with it, fires a shot. It bounces right in on crease onto Kenny, and he holds on to it. Face-off won by Lab. Pierce wraps it around. Sedlak with it. Tries to go to Pierce. Able to keep it. Final 12 seconds left to go. Pierce with it. Looking for options. Grevy, Hall there. All four players for Oak. Down low at the goal line. Chen there. Bouncing puck in on goal. They get a shot off. That one goes off the side of the net, and that will do it for the third. We will head to overtime between 43 Oak and Lab Elite Hockey. instead of overtime. We will head to a shootout here to decide the winner of this game tonight. Spitzenagel, the first shooter for Lab. Drives wide, walks back into the middle, looking to go to the forehand, and making the save is Takis. Chen, the first shooter for Oak. Veers to the left a little bit, cuts to the middle with speed, looking for options, and he fires it wide. I think Kenny might have gotten a piece of it with the blocker. Burns, the next shooter for Lab. Drives way to the right side. Backhand, forehand, goes back to the forehand, stretching out and making the save is Takis as he forced Burns wide. Driving to the right side. Cutting back into the middle, looking for an option, and they score! McKinsley, the next shooter, has to score on this one. McKinsley on the right side, walks in, he fires it wide. And that will do it. Oak will win 9-8 in a shootout. In game number 1 of the night here for the Jersey Pro League. Your final score, 9-8 in a shootout in favor of 43 Oak, beating Lab Elite Hockey. Shots 46-42 in favor of Oak. But either way, that will do it for us here tonight. Catch us for the second game of the night here at the Jersey Pro League. My name is Carl Pascal. Thank you for watching. You've been watching the Jersey Pro League presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting.